Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt, and welcome back to Far Lands or Bust. This is episode 500 of the series. That's right, everybody. We've been doing this little walkathon, this little trek, a little hike, a little walk down to the corner store that happens to be 12,000 kilometers away. For 500 episodes, of course, not counting the flopathons, the Far Lands or Bust end of season live stream marathons. But that's a crazy achievement, is it not? A crazy achievement. Wolfie thinks so. The 500th episode? I'm inventing words. This is the gift I give to you on my 500th episode, is inventing the word 500th. The past tense. But yeah, Wolfie thinks that's great, and it is taking place here on Saturday, August 29th, 2015. I would like to mark this momentous occasion, at least the beginning of episode 500. Let's just do that right here, I suppose. At the hidey hole. Whoops, I need some sticks. Not a pressure plate, but some sticks. And a sign, perhaps. A sign I will place down that upon this spot, the 500th episode, Far Lands or let's just call it Flob. Flob episode 5. Dang it. Dang signs. Episode 500. 500th. 500th. Episode 500, that is happening on 8/29/2015. And also what is going to be transpiring, in lowercase, Diamond Boots. The Diamond Boots of episode 500'ness shall be forged on this spot at the very beginning of this day on episode 500. We have these 4 diamonds from episode 400. We actually went down to try to find some redstone because we were making pistons. The first time we ever made pistons in this Minecraft world. Technically, maybe even the first time I ever made pistons in Minecraft because I have no use for them. We went down to get redstone. Diamonds, right, Wolfie? Diamonds happen to be down at redstone layers. So whilst searching for the redstone, we found some diamonds. And I've been carrying them around, considered maybe making a new diamond sword of episode 500'ness, but I feel like the fact that we got 4 for episode 400, 4 means you can make exactly 1 set of diamond boots. Get ready for it now. Get ready. Wolfie's ready. I've done it. The diamonds are now boots. What is this, an Old Spice commercial? But check those things out. Woo! Those go nicely, actually. Surprisingly not, with both my outfit and my Minecon, the second Minecon cape. That goes quite well. A slightly different shade, because we are using a slightly modified texture pack. Let's actually, what does that look like? Oh, those do. They match my blue suit. Check that out. Very neat indeed. Let's put our clothes back on. But yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff indeed. The diamond boots of episode 500'ness have been forged, and now we have a nice round number to see how long they last. Just like the diamond sword of spawn pointiness served us from episode 11 till just a little bit ago. Episode 490, I believe, is where we left it behind at the last F3 monument. But there's no time to dilly-dally. We've got to break these boots in. Like any well-built hiking boot, they require a little bit of a break-in period, so let's break them in by walking to the Far Lands. That's not advisable. You're gonna have a bad day if you just start walking on an extended hike without ever breaking in your hiking boots. But that's beside the point. It's beside the point, because we do need to continue on, and we are continuing on west to the Far Lands here. Like I said in episode 500. Ooh, look at all this skeleton residue. Thanks, Minecraft. Don't mind if I do. I don't need all these bones. I don't know why I'm carrying around the bones. But don't mind if I do. Picking up some feathers. Don't mind if I do. And continuing on, I don't have anything very special planned. You guys have done something very special, however. If you remember the last episode, just 2 days ago, episode 499, we were at $820 for Child's Play charity, which happened to be the first Far Lands or Bust Child's Play charity goal. Now, check this out. Now we are up to $1,570 for Child's Play charity. Got a few very generous donations in celebration for episode 500, but also just even just a bunch of normal donations. They're all awesome. They're all amazing and all very generous. So craziness indeed that we nearly doubled the number. Like I said, $1,570 has been raised for Child's Play charity this season 6 of Far Lands or Bust, going towards $60,000. Farlandsorbust.com is where you can continue donating. Thank you, everybody, for those donations and the kind words and congratulations on 500 episodes. Oh, we're just getting started. This is just the prologue, my friends. There are plenty more episodes to come. But I suppose speaking of other numbers, I checked just before recording. If you do want to know what the world size is for 500 episodes of Far Lands or Bust, it is 18,228.5 megabytes is the size of this world save, the actual physical size on the disc. That's what you get for walking in one direction for 500 episodes, and then plus, maybe 48 or so, 50 hours worth of live stream marathon walking as well. Very cool stuff indeed. Cool beans. The beans, they are cool and ready to eat. So yeah, thank you everybody. Like I said, all that goes to Child's Play charity, helping get toys, books, games to kids in hospitals around the world. Very surprising and much welcomed little boost. The episode 500 boost for Child's Play charity. Very, very much appreciated. How are the diamond boots going? Not even a little moment of damage to have been taken. I don't know how. I'm not sure how the damage is distributed in this version of the game, to be entirely honest with you. I'm not sure if you simply take damage, like any sort of damage, just equally harms all of your armor, or if it is sort of positional, like if I take fall damage, that will just damage my boots, or if I take an arrow to the head, that'll damage my head. No, that'll damage my helmet. I'm not sure, or it might just equally relate. So, well, yeah, well, that's neat. It's neat. We'll have to see how long these boots last. I sure paid a lot for them. I paid 4 diamonds for them. They better last a long time. They better have some sort of lifetime warranty. Indeed. Of course, you can't have... There's no enchanting. There's no unbreaking enchants or anything, so... They will last as long as they last. Woof. Wolfie agrees. Wolfie thinks they look snazzy. Snazzy indeed. So yeah, we don't have anything really special planned. As you know, I kind of have stopped doing special things. On episode 50, I went down and made the Golden Clock of Destiny. On episode 100... What did I do on episode 100? I don't remember, to be honest with you. What did I do on episode 100, Wolfie? No? Yeah, I don't remember what I did on episode 100. I think I built like a cabin, an homage to the cabin back on, at spawn. That might have been what I did. That sounds a little bit familiar. On episode 200, hello wolves! On episode 200, that is when we went to the Nether. I'm getting all the... See, this is why I've stopped doing these milestones, because they're all starting to bleed together, and I'm kind of losing what I'm seeing here. I think it was episode 200. Yeah, it had to have been episode 200 that we went to the Nether. And then we got the Nether Rack and the glowstone, which we left at the 2 F3 monuments ago, as a shining beacon, a watchtower, a light tower above all. And then on episode 300, I honestly don't remember what I did, but episode 311 is when the Minecraft world kind of took over and said, all right, I see... Oh no, episode 300 we dug down because I never saw bedrock in this world. So we dug a tunnel, a chute down to the bedrock layer, and we're like, ha, bedrock, check that out. So that was episode 300. But then episode 311, the 11s are of interest to us simply because we started the journey on episode 11. So on episode 311, I'm like, I don't really have anything special planned. Right away, right off the bat, right as the episode began, we found a spawner, and within it, we found the golden apple of episode 311-ness. And the golden apple is the rarest of items that you could ever find in this version of the game. Apples don't fall from trees. You can't even craft a golden apple. The only way you can find it is in a spawner dungeon chest, and it's like a 0.8% chance of a golden apple spawning in one of those chests, which is pretty crazy that happened at all. I don't know if this is this was a poorly planned elevated hidey hole, Kurt. Let's put a torch there just to illuminate things, and place down the bed, and we will sleep in our diamond boots and continue in the morning. And awakeness. And awakeness indeed. Yeah, this was kind of a... That's not very safe, Kurt. Why did you do that? It's been 500 episodes. Ow! Oh, nuts. Well, I guess we took our first little sliver of damage on those diamond boots, and Wolfie took a fall there too. Dang it! That didn't take long, now did it? All right, there we go. Oh, man. That's a shame. Well, we've broken them in, everybody. They are nice and comfortable now. What was I saying? So yeah, I don't really have anything. Did I do any? I don't even think I did anything on episode 400. No, on episode 400 we dug down and we made the 4 pistons of episode 400ness. And then we also found those diamonds. So we've been carrying around diamonds needlessly for 100 episodes. Only now crafting them into something useful. So that's crazy. So yeah, I don't really have anything specific planned for episode 500, to be honest with you. I could kind of build a little bit of a monument, but we just built a monument back at the 2266779 F3 monument. We can't have monuments for days every single episode here. So hopefully, I don't know, who knows, maybe Minecraft will bring us some gifts. The special thing I suppose I've already done is we've crafted the diamond boots, which shall take us through to the Far Lands. That'd be kind of crazy if they lasted all the way to the Far Lands. Not likely, specifically granted that I've already damaged them, but that would be kind of crazy. So yeah, we've crafted the diamond boots. The diamond boots are the special thing for this episode. And we can only hope that maybe, just maybe, Minecraft will bequeath upon us another of its random and amazing gifts. Indeed. And yeah, let me actually, one of the big, very generous donations came in from Willem. Or Willem, I'm sorry, not William, Willem. Willem, thank you very much for your very generous donation to Child's Play charity. Says, congratulations on 500 episodes, Kurt. Hey, are those new diamond boots that you are currently wearing and or plan to wear and or currently crafting and or plan on crafting in the near future? Yes, they are. These are diamond boots. Thank you for noticing. You can always notice the quality of a man's shoes, am I right? Snazzy, he says. They are snazzy. Did I say snazzy earlier? I think I did. We think alike. Willem, we think very much alike, and I very much do appreciate your very generous donation to Child's Play charity. That means a lot. It does. I've always said, even I mentioned I think in the last episode when we raised the original goal of $820. I thought I was being a little bit I was being cautious about it. I kind of realized I didn't have that many people watching the show. I didn't know some random dude on the internet if he could be trusted with people's donations. Especially back then, we had to use a separate, like a third-party chip-in tracker widget But apparently you all did trust me. You shouldn't have. No, you. So yeah, that was always crazy, and I never really thought that I would have such persuasion and such you know, I could hold you in my spell. I could mesmerize and hypnotize you into doing my bidding for good, for the greater good. But that's pretty crazy, and 500 episodes is pretty crazy. Woo! Indeed, yeah. I mean, not all of them have been 35 minutes or whatever these are, the 3 Minecraft days. Early on, they were a little bit shorter. They were a little bit less organized, less frequent. They might have been more frequent back when Far Lands of Bus was my only series. I think I was uploading it almost daily. But yeah, now we're just now hitting our stride, I suppose you could say. And I'm having a good time. I hope you are as well. Had another very generous donation come in from IMBC. IMBC asked, ever considered starting a modded Minecraft series? Such as Goods Space Chickens? Perhaps you could send a wolf to the moon. As you know, I'm not, like, against mods, but I just don't use mods. And not just Minecraft, just most games. I'm lazy, so I find it to be a bit of a hassle when it involves, oh, you've got to unpack the zip and go in with 7-zip and replace this packaged thingamabob, or change these config files. This sounds like a spider spawner. I'm like keeping my ear open as opposed to, you know, closed is something I can do with my ears. No, it's not. Just because I don't know, there could be spawners that could have amazing things in them. Do you want to keep going? All right, Wolfie wants to keep going. Sorry, we must continue. That may or may not even be a spawner. Have you ever considered doing a mod of Minecraft? Yeah, I'm just not... it's just something I don't do. I suppose... yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know in the current versions of the game, I received a lot of message that somebody edited the files, aka made a mod, modded the world files for the current releases, like the 1.8s, and it brings the Far Lands back at their original point, and they are like the actual Far Lands. It just basically reintroduces that mathematical bug back into the game. You should do that, and then you can upgrade. Hooray! I don't even want to do that. I don't even go into even as far as checking that out for my own interest, you know? It's, I don't know, I'm not like trying to be like a purist or anything either. I think it's more of a hassle thing on my part. I am interested, however, if you do follow the, my circles, they're all mine. Fedrin, as you know, has created in the past the Life in the Woods. It's a mod pack on Minecraft, and I said good things about it. Never played it, unfortunately. Again, I'm very lazy. But she is coming out soon with, and has recently uploaded a preview with Vintage Beef of the next generation of the Life in the Woods called Renaissance. Mostly an entirely new pack of all new mods and things. But that one seems like it kind of turns Minecraft into Eidolon a little bit. That same kind of feeling about exploration and, living off the land and that sort of thing. So that seems interesting. When that comes out, I will maybe perchance, no promises, but that's probably the one mod pack that has interested me the most. I'm not interested in any of these Feed the Beast, any of these super duper mechanical, do this 16 times and make machines that refine this to that, to that, to that, and then you can have this, that, or the other, and automated mining. I'm not interested in any of those mechanical automated mods. Somebody else with a donation, actually, speaking of the topic here, segue. This isn't even a segue, we're still on the same topic. What is your favorite Minecraft mod, they asked. This was an anonymous donation. I don't have a favorite because I don't really use them, but apparently there is. I mentioned last episode and a few times that I like the idea of flowing water being able to being able to erode the surface of the Minecraft world as kind of a dynamic, to make it kind of a dynamic landscape. There apparently is at least one, perhaps more, but there's at least one erosion mod, and it looked kind of cool. I looked it up, and there are screenshots and stuff, and apparently what it does, like if the water's flowing, after a while, smooth stone will turn to cobblestone, like it's breaking apart, and then it will disappear. Dirt will slowly transform to gravel before it then disappears and erodes away. It's kind of a neat thing that doesn't change too much, at least about the blocks, it seems, but that seems interesting, the erosion mod. But then again, I don't, I'm not going to go ahead and create a whole new Minecraft world and install for the sake of just playing with this one mod, because the remainder of the game stays largely the same, does it not? So yeah, I don't know. That'd be cool. I mean, there's also mods that people told me about that added, astronomy and planets in the sky, and did like proper moon phases and the solar system stuff that make things a little bit realistic. I've attempted. I'm not like just not doing them out of principle or because I'm stubborn. I have attempted, like the shader mods and kind of the realism mods. I really would like to use those, and I have attempted in the past to install them to try them out, but it just brings me nothing but sadness. I just can't figure it out. Obviously, Minecraft is still the long-awaited modding API would certainly help. But installing all these forge thingies and shader mods, and but with this mod, then you also need to install and change this in order to enable higher resolution textures on the blocks, and it just I get overwhelmed. I don't know. I'm not very good at that sort of stuff. It's kind of the way. I like. I'm a visual person, so I was really good, I think, at like HTML and CSS coding, because it's a very visual language. Ooh, float left. Okay, that's gonna float left. Blah blah blah. Align this, do that. This many pixels padding, whatever. But then when it came to JavaScript, PHP, those are not very visual mediums of coding, and I just could never grasp what any of that stuff meant. I suppose it's a similar situation. Well, go skeletons. Let's go to sleep and continue in the morning. And awakeness. Thought that was a pink sheep for a moment. No, that's a pig. That is a pig trying to blend in. Trying to fool me into thinking you're a pink sheep. You're not a pink sheep, son. Son. Oh, man. Gosh, what's with all the... Is it just me, or are we more frequently encountering these snowy, glacial ice sheet biomes? It's kind of strange. Maybe not. Just like that time in the past where I'm like, all these beaches, we're coming across large gravel beaches as opposed to sand beaches. There was a time back in the Far Lands bus history where we frequently just saw sand beach or gravel beaches. Like this entire place would be gravel. Actually, it might be right now. Oh no, that's dirt. Okay. But yeah, now we're seeing a lot of ice. We are entering in, after 500 episodes, into a new ice age. But yeah, thanks for those questions about the mods, and of course those very generous donations as well. Rob here asks with his donation, do you have any pre- or post-recording rituals? Will we ever see the return of sarcastic yellow text? Well, not sarcastic yellow text, because that was not his name. It's snarky yellow text. And you have indeed seen the return. Oh god! Oh god! There goes those diamond boots again! I did not expect the 3-block ravine in between those two. Oh man. Alright, well we lost a half a heart there. And a little bit more endurance on the boots. We are giving them a workout today. So yeah, snarky yellow text has actually already made a return. Not in Far Lands or Bust, but in the latest season of Mindcrack Ultra Hardcore UHC. I am on a team with Vintage Beef and BTC, and I brought back Snarky Yellow Text. It is a throwback. We're playing in the old version, Minecraft 1.2.5, and I brought back Snarky Yellow Text because Snarky Yellow Text was actually a small part of the first, or I'm sorry, UHC 3 was the first UHC that I participated in, Season 3. That's the famed one with the wolf and going up against Paws, and then meeting Beef, and Beef trying to scorch me with lava, and then going up against Good in the final. Spoiler alert, I suppose, if you haven't seen that 3 years ago. But yeah, that's where Snarky Yellow Text is back, and that takes a long time. Oh man, I still haven't even gotten all the episodes uploaded and even edited. I'm like going episode by episode just because they take such a long time each episode, which is why I don't do Snarky Yellow Text anymore. Also because, I mentioned this before, Snarky Yellow Text early on in the series was kind of my fill-in for like jokes that I would think of after the fact, because I really wasn't comfortable or quick enough while recording to make jokes. But now I've gotten better that I will make kind of the snide, sarcastic comments on the side while I'm actually recording, so that I don't need the Snarky Yellow Text to say that later, because I've already said it. If that makes sense, just like saying jokes is one of those things. I think I would probably have used Snarky Yellow Text after I made a really just lame joke. I would have Snarky Yellow Text come on and go, jokes, like for half a second. So that's the way that cookie crumbles. But if you are hankering for some Snarky Yellow Text, check out UHC Season 22, currently ongoing. Your first question was about any pre- or post-recording rituals? Not really. I mean, other than setting up all my programs, getting my notepad sheet with all my questions here for Far Lands or Bust on my second monitor. Yeah, there's really no rituals per se. They're all based around making the video. Like after recording, okay, then I'll bring it into Vegas. I'll chop out the audio for the voice, the microphone audio, and I'll bring it into Audacity to do some light noise removal, because there's always, air conditioning vents or fans in the background that you can kind of hear, and I like to clean up the audio. So I do that, then I export that back out, and then reopen Vegas, and that's all just kind of the process of making a video. It's not really a ritual. I'm not sitting here tapping my desk 3 times, or doing this for good luck. I said before that I would having a small spoonful of honey really helps soothe your voice and makes sure that your voice doesn't get tired. I don't do that anymore. that became a bit laborious. Honey, oh gosh, I'm gonna get all the sugar high and low, and that ain't gonna be good. Look at all this snow and ice. Good gravy. Good ice sheets. So yeah, I don't really have any actual rituals, I'm afraid. Andrew T. and Catherine D. have asked, do you have any... Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one. That was the previous question. Sorry. Are there any thoughts, what are your thoughts, on how long left there is to go? Good luck and have fun on your amazing journey. There is much calculations and debate as to how long it will take. And I've always, people say, oh, it's going to take forever. You should just... I don't get this anymore, but early on I got people telling me to just give up. Oh, well, I'm glad you take pleasure in other people's failures or whatever. Just give up. You're never going to make it. Okay. See you later, guy. Thanks for the view count. But yeah, I don't really think about it like that. Like I've always said, it's not so much, yeah, it's Far Lands or Bust, and we are trying to walk to the Far Lands legitimately without any sort of teleportation cheats or mods or anything. So I don't, it's not so much about the destination, yeah, the Far Lands. It's about the journey. I mean, check out last episode, all the cool stuff we saw. That 6-tall cactus, running into that cool overhang place. Making sure Wolfie doesn't take any damage. Finding a golden apple in a chest. Forging these diamond boots. It's about it's the journey and not the destination. So that's kind of a little inspirational catchphrase I use quite often. But it is a long journey. I also had people ask me this recently. There's been some I'm back on the Far Lands of Bus press tour. I've taken a phone call previously for an interview. I'll let you know when whatever that happens with that, if there's an article or something about it. But, you know, they always ask, oh, how long are you going to do this for or whatever? I'm like, okay, let's just round up and say it's going to take another 20 years. YouTube isn't even 10 years old right now. Is YouTube even going to be around in 20 years? You know, what's the internet going to look like in 20 years? So you know, the main reason we're even kind of continuing it as we are is because it's an episodic. You know, I'm documenting every step of the way. I'm sure, say, YouTube goes away or I'm unable to keep up with YouTube full time and have to get a separate job. Sure, I could keep walking on my own and not record and not upload anywhere, but then that's the point is kind of lost, I believe, on Far Lands or Bust. That's not really what this is about. And surely I could have already possibly even gotten there by now after 4 years if I was just doing this by myself, if I just spent a couple hours a day walking. But then there's no proof. There's no proof. There's no commentary. There's no entertainment. There's no fans. It's just a solo journey, and you'll just have to take my word for it that, oh, this guy walked legitimately to the Far Lands. That's not what this is about. It's about the journey. It's about the viewers, you guys. It's obviously about the charity, which is something that a lot of the articles and the press kind of misses about Far Lands or Bust, is the kind of miss that it's about the charity, that we've raised like $335,000 for Child's Play charity this far, and even just this season we're up to over $1,500 for Child's Play charity in just 2 weeks, or well, I guess 3 weeks now. But so yeah, it's about more than simply the duration it's going to take, but it'll be interesting to see the evolution. I mean, like I said, maybe I won't be able to be doing YouTube full time. I would certainly even then hope to, let's say, no other videos end up going up on my channel. Maybe I could just, as a hobby, as often as I can, just upload for the sake of uploading and keep playing this just for my own sanity and my own little narrative and creative release. Keep uploading and walking to the Far Lands as long as I can. You'll eventually be listening to some 60-year-old dude, gray and weary from his journey, will finally make it. I'll be a completely different person in 20 years. I'm a completely different person than I was 5 years ago before I started YouTube at all or anything like that, I feel. For better or worse, I guess. But, so yeah, well, it's, ooh, see, look at that place that we missed. We missed it. We missed it. I'm sorry. It's a cool big old mountain, but we've already walked past it. That's kind of the, that is the way of the Farlander's journey. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts. People also ask, oh, what are you going to do when you get there? I don't know. It's not even, I'm not planning anything, just like I'm not planning what's going to happen on episode 500 here, or what's going to happen on episode 600. It's kind of just a in the moment series, which is why I think I personally like it. There's no script. There's like, from that, there's like some history and lore and the hidey hole paradox and Wolfie and all these other things. What has happened in the Nether? Oh, did he hit a pig man when he tried to exit the Nether and was shooting at the gas, or did he not? Can he ever return to the Nether? There's all this stuff that happens, but I think that's just it's part of the charm. And also, part of the charm, for episode 500, we're going to extend it by one Minecraft day, just because you guys are awesome and got us to this amazing amount for Child's Play charity, and have stuck with me for 500 episodes, hopefully. I still get messages, oh, who's been since the first 5,000 subscribers? I have, so that's pretty crazy that you guys have. I'm sure you guys are completely different people than when the journey started. So yeah, let's go to sleep and continue for one extra day in Far Lands or Bust. That's what the series is called. And awakeness. And for this, I will need... Let's eat the golden apple. No. I will need to... let's just get all of our hearts back for safekeeping as we continue on. And continuing on. Got a question here from Trake. Trake asks, as a fan of Converse, have you tried, or are you planning to try, the new Chuck 2s? Yeah, the new the Chuck Taylors, the Converse, which I, aside from the diamond boots, am wearing underneath these. Yeah, there are. You know, it's a simple, quasi cheapish shoe to kind of wear around or whatever. A casual shoe. They've recently updated them. They're still making the originals, obviously, but now there's the Chuck 2s, which have a little bit more padding. They have like straps that keep the tongue from flopping side to side. They're a little bit more like gym shoes, not quite to like the full Nikes or New Balances or anything like that, but they're less just, you know, the original Chucks are kind of just canvas canvas with a rubber footbed. These are a little bit more advanced, I suppose. Trake goes on to say, as a fan of the classics, I was dubious at first, but I have to say I'm very impressed with them. So I'm assuming you got a pair. Congratulations on 500 episodes, and here's to the next 500 more. Indeed. I actually just purchased a new pair of Chucks, navy blue. I went for a different color, although I have yet to try them on. I got them from Zappos.com. Sponsor, not really. But I got them. I'm kind of like between sizes. The weird thing about Chuck Taylors is that they're sized really big. Like in New Balances, I'm like a size 12, but in Chuck Taylors, I'm either like a 10.5 or an 11, and it's kind of variable. In some cases, the 10.5 in the high tops is fine, but in the low tops, it's a little snug. It's a little snug. So this time I got low tops, and I got the 11s just to see if there is a little bit of a difference. Maybe a little bit more comfort in the low tops. But no, I've heard of them, and I was considering buying them, but I wasn't sure about if the sizing is consistent with the old Chucks, you know, now that there's more padding and kind of a different design, if that's the case. So let me know that in the comments, what your thoughts on that are. I'd probably go for an 11, maybe even an 11.5, but they say to size down a half a size, but I find sizing down a full size. Like I said, I'm normally a 12 in like New Balances and stuff like that. But then again, in like dress shoes, I'm like an 11. In Alden indie boots, I'm a 10.5. So it's all over the board. Get your sizing structures right there, shoe manufacturers. But yeah, no, I saw that. They're also like not available everywhere. The only place I've seen is like Nordstrom.com that you can buy them, which is kind of a weird place I don't shop ever at. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll try them out. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm not really. Aside from the pair I just purchased, I'm not really. I have too many shoes as it is. Shoes for days. Let's see here. Boop boop boop. Hello, Wolfie. How you doing? What do we got here? I'm trying to like think of something neat to do with our little extra day here. Maybe I could build a little, just like a house, not a full on cabin or anything too crazy. Maybe just like a little hut, a little above ground place to call our own, on which I should kind of find a place to do that and actually start building if we're gonna end this off at the end of the night here. Piggoos. I do have many more questions here, but we will perhaps get to those in the next episode. Yeah, it is midday. All right, yeah, maybe let's build a house. All right, I'll rescind my earlier claim that we're not going to be doing anything too special, and we'll build a house, I suppose. Let's get some sand over here for glass for the windows. Maybe we can get clay too, and have like a brick facade. A facade, I say. A facade. Oh, that's weird. The clay breaks and then makes the lighter colored clay balls. Clay balls. That's probably enough, am I right? Right, Wolfie? Yeah, that's plenty. We would also need some cobblestone to make a fern eye to smelt these things. All right, we gotta pick out a place. Oh, here's some cobble. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, that cobble is not available for sale. Gotta go. Woo. That was a bit much. I almost went in there just without any sort of hesitation whatsoever. Let's just gallivant down into a dark pit of creepers. A pit of creepers. All right, here's some cobble. I'll grab this. Must go faster. Oh, uh-oh. I'm getting flowed into the corner here. Oh. Oh, careful, Wolfie. Don't get punched. What do we got? Let's make 2 furnaces to make things go extra fast. Alright, this is problems. Swim against the current! Gear! These diamond boots are weighing me down. There we go. Alright, we're free. Let's... I was kind of looking for like some high hill or something like that, but let's maybe just make it on an island or something. Already running out of time, KurtJMac. Let's see here. How about between these 2 trees? That sounds fun. Alright, let's do that. It's just going to be a quick little 3x3x3 place, probably, is our best bet. Your standard hidey hole, but with a little bit of flair, hey? Yeah, like right here. Why not? Because there's a cave underneath, that's why not. I think we should be fine with that, I guess. I hope. Alright, let's do that. Let's fill this in, shall we? Spooky noises. Let's just make this nice and round. Alright, let's have Wolfie sit down so he stops bothering me. Stop bothering me, man! You're getting me all bothered here. Alright, let's make our furnaces. Pop, up, pop, up. Very nice. Bing bong. Let's... Whoops. Shift click doesn't work. Do that. Ooh, that's a lot of clay that I got. Probably not going to be using all of it. Alright, let's plan this out a bit, shall we? Woof. Let's go over 1, shall we? Watch your feet. Wolfie, I'm gonna need you to move a bit. Sorry. Whoop, don't go glitching in the blocks either. There we go, that's fine. Bup, bup, bup. Oh, God. Oh, wait, I'm doing this kind of wrong. Yeah, actually, dang it. This is why I don't build that often. We're running out of sunlight. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Now we're doing it right. 2, 3, and then we're going to have... Am I doing this right? I don't think I'm doing this as right as I want it to. I'm making it too large. Alright, let's actually... Because I want it to be... Yellow! Whoop. No! Well, no, you fool. You gotta have, like, space on the inside to live. What are you doing? Alright, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3... Yeah, alright, that's right. 1, 2, 3, alright. Just a little comfortable home. There we go. Alright, that's what it's gonna be. It's a tiny little place, but we're gonna have some 3-dimensional texture here with the outside, oh lord, supports. We can do this. We can do this. Don't panic. This is completely possible for us to do. We are skilled builders. Wolfie thinks so. Alright, this is a bigger project than I anticipated. Alright, we'll do this. It will be done. It will be done in time. Nope, that's wrong. Alright, there we go. See, we got, let's put torches up all around. Torches for days. Alright, we'll be fine. What am I doing here? Very nice. We're fine. We're fine. Nobody panic. Nobody freak out. I'm kind of freaking out. I don't have anything good to put on the roof. So I guess it'll be half slabs. Alright. I need dirt. Kurt needs dirt. Excuse me, tree. I said, excuse me, tree. Huh. Alright, here we go. Alright, this'll work. Yep. And then we shouldn't need to worry about having torches on top, am I right? Except right there, maybe. Alright. And do we have enough wood for a door? Ah, don't take that fall damage again. Alright, maybe not bricks. We're probably forgetting about the bricks, but, let's see. Are we cool? Everybody cool? I think we're cool. Alright, and then a door. Do we got a door? We do have a door. We have enough for a door. Very nice. I also need to make these beds, don't I? Alright. Woo! Look at this place. It is very dark and dangerous in here. There we go. Made a little cabin. Made a little cabin, my friends. Maybe we'll spruce this up in the next episode a little bit, but, you know what? Let's just make one bed to get this done with. This is what I get for trying to be all crafty with stuff. I'll let that stuff continue smelting, I guess. Maybe we can find something to do. Maybe we'll have brick floors. Are you doing all right there, Wolfie? Is it all good? It's all good. There we go. I suppose a step would have been fine there. Oh, what am I doing? I should, don't I have one left over? Oh, no, I don't. All right, never mind. There we go. All right, a little bit of a weird, strange ending to episode 500, but we did it. We made a little episode 500 shack here. We'll kind of spruce it up. I will, however, need to close this because I'm feeling a bit of a draft. There we go. And yeah, 500 episodes. Thank you once again, everybody who donated to Child's Play Charity, those very generous donations, all the donations this season and even in the seasons past, help getting toys, books, games to kids in hospitals around the world. I am very much appreciative of that, and thank you very much for sticking with Far Lands Bust for 500 episodes. Like I said, I'm looking forward to 500 more, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kurt. I will see you in episode 501. Oh God, no! This is not how I wanted to end the episode. I knew this was a terrible idea. Wolfie's angry. There's things spawning outside. Torches for days. Just put torches everywhere. Oh man. Oh, this is not transpiring as anticipated. What in the world? All right. One more try. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kurt. I will see you next time.